this little like mini series where we have her up into here trying to take these little areas down here, so we can use her as him as a distraction for her. We have what is it? Andre Olenek.
Good day.
Yeah, Andre Olenek. We're having him pretty much concede small territories up into here to Maria Gonzalez, so that way we can distract her army in order to take this entire island lands up there. So now we have her stationing at Ratney in an attempt to take Uljanovac. So we have her set to attack that for we paid her like 5 million to attack that, and we actually have all 210 now, seeing as how we gained a commander for taking this in the previous episode, stationed up here, and we're gonna attack up into Leeds and just continue to take this entire area up here. And there's only what 8 left, so pretty much all the territory that was owned. All the territory that was owed to me anyway, seeing as how she took, oh, what was his name? Von Holstein's territory when I was trying to get him to concede his empire to me. She came up here and sneakily took all this territory up here that I had to eventually retake anyway after taking Ribe. So I pretty much just regained what should have been mine from the beginning, seeing as how I defeated von Holstein. And then she pretty much defeated the Baron Edward Watson. And these 8 up here from this line, these 8 up here were the ones that he owned. So pretty much this video I'll be taking those. And I have the trader. Maybe that's the right trader. That's her trader. I have my trader stationed somewhere. Yeah, he's working his way up here, and he's actually doing this whole route. And eventually he's going to pretty much just be doing this entire area up over here. But for now, he's stationed to do that. Then I have one stationed over here somewhere, a trader over here. Yeah, there's that one. And their trade route's being interrupted because of that, but that's fine. So I have him doing that, then I have another one that's over here. And they have a lot of overlap right now, but eventually, you know, they'll work their way more up into here because there's 12 up in here, and then there'll only be a couple overlap, which is what I want anyway. Well, look, there's 8, 10, I guess there's 14, so there won't be any overlap, but we can overlap this one a little bit. But we have her, and we'll wait for her to come down here and take this. She's a bit distracted by him anyway. And she's actually, it looks like she's going to take that, yes, so she's going to take that. So I'll come up here with my 210 and take Leeds. And hopefully there's not too much reinforcement. There's actually a ton of reinforcement up here that I didn't know about. But either way, we're going to be able to take all this pretty easily. And we have like what in this territory? We have, oh, so still pretty much 200 up in here. And some of these will fall off as we get towards these back parts a little bit more. But we should be able to take all these pretty easily, and then we'll be able to work our way up. So yeah, still 194.
Nobody's going to stop
after
us.
What I assume was the bulk of her forces. She's probably under, yeah, under 10,000. So she's only down to 7,000, which won't be stationed here, but she's gonna probably try and bring some more guys up here, possibly. She's stationing a ton of guys there for no reason that I can see. And we'll have him attack. See, let's have him attack Ratney.
What exactly are you offering me?
He doesn't feel like attacking probably because they're fending off that attack down there anyways. But we should be able to take this one over quickly, which we do. We'll be able to
Nobody's going to stop
incorporate
us.
some of those up into here. And that'll disband whatever guys they had up in there. And then we'll be able to link this and then take this whole island and then work our way onto this island over here as a result. And that actually concedes another title to me, giving me Robin Hood, which is like, I feel like that'd be a licensing issue, but maybe not. And that gives us the new title of Lord of Britannia. And then he increases the range of nearby friendly troops 20%. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. And seeing as how we still have 187, we'll take these guys up into there. Oh, and some of these guys are going to fall off actually. So we'll just take these 187.
Nobody's going to stop us.
We'll take these guys back. We're not going to let too many of these guys fall off.
And now it begins.
We're in trouble.
We'll take these 187 up into here. We're actually, we're going to actually be able to
This is going to hurt.
We're in
So
trouble.
we'll raid a bunch of his traders and take a bunch of his stuff. We're actually able to get a few trading
This is going to hurt.
takes out of that.
We're in trouble.
We'll take these guys over here. And then we'll resupply them with more knights. Knights seeming to be the most effective use of our money here. Seeing as how they're really good on hit points and they can take a bit of damage before they fall. And they're really well armed, so can't make a knight over there, I guess. But we'll also be able to see now we can make longbowmen up here, which are what I assume would be super effective archers, but they might not be as effective as 250 and 30. They don't even seem as effective as. No, they don't. They're not even as effective as crossbowmen. So we'll just continue to produce crossbowmen over longbowmen. They're like very, very similar in statistics, but crossbowmen just have a little bit of an edge. They have about like 20% more health, probably, and then just do minuscule amounts more damage, like 5 out of 250, which is like nothing to really worry about. But as long as we're in a better position to produce the crossbowmen, anyways. And some of the acceleration of this stuff over here has been some of these castles over here have been accelerated. I've upgraded these between videos and between episodes, so that way these would be a little bit more high leveled, be a little bit more productive towards helping me maintain this area back over here. And some of these back here will need work. we'll just have to make some off the wall shit. We'll produce a good amount of everything. And we already have that back town producing metal work, so we're not going to worry too much about that. We just need there to be a good balance between all these things. As long as they're making things the right way where they have what they need to produce it. Like this, how that doesn't make any sense. Also, you could use this as a guide to helping figure out the game for yourselves. Seeing as how this game doesn't do a terrible job at explaining, but it's just a lot of words and not a lot of actions. So 27. But the way I figured out how to play this game was I just played it, and eventually I figured out all the mechanics. It didn't take me too long, but in about it does have a little campaign mode, which is like a restrictive free play mode, and it has some pretty good storyline. But it's a lot easier to just figure it out as you play through and figure it out. Also, it doesn't break down all the skill trees as well as it should. But what it lacks in direction, it more than makes up for in actual gameplay. But here we're just able to take these back three, connect this a little bit better, and make their routes a little bit more long-winded. Let's see if we can actually get her to attack again.
What could it be?
She doesn't feel like attacking. Let's see if he feels like attacking.
What exactly are you offering me? What do you want in
Just
exchange?
take back, just take back Bratney and we'll give you like 5 million to do that. More than enough. And he should have more than enough resources down in our area to actually take that back. And he's just, well, I guess he will reinforce and then he'll go to take it. He could have probably just gone straight for it and taken it, but once he gets a little bit more resupply there, then he'll probably take that fairly quickly. Seeing as how he's like in all the advantage. And then I can have them war over that a little bit. And now we're almost at the level where we can attack again. Some stuff getting plundered. Mostly by animals, it appears. And we'll see if we can get... They're kind of warring small wars up over here. But I'll see if I can get her to attack him as well.
What could it be?
Which she doesn't feel like doing. She might already have a plan of attack. I've found that she is a little bit more aggressive than he is, seeing as how she's a little bit more expansive than he is. But she lost a little bit of that with us taking some of her resource away, taking over 2 of her claimed territories and getting the commanders out of that. So we should actually have the edge when it comes to how many soldiers we can have now. Seeing as how we're at 211 and we get, now we're over 21,000 and she's probably only at 16. So I think that's the cap. Yeah, that's the cap for us. So we'll wait for some soldiers to pass through here and then we'll regroup our soldiers towards that top. These dudes get so
And now it begins!
Now we'll be able to regroup them up here. We can actually take this trader... Oh no, I guess he's already doing his thing up here. Wherever he's at. Come on, boys.
Out of the way!
No, we should be stationing the 211 there. We'll see if we can get her to...
An offer?
So she does feel like attacking, so we'll pause that. I think we'll get her to attack, see if we can get her to attack Stockholm.
An offer? What could it be?
No, but we can get her to attack all the way down there again.
No, I will not do that.
Fine, 5, 6, 9. This is why I'm killing you, it's because you're greedy. So we can she's gonna move a ton of people down there, probably about 10,000 soldiers I'd have to guess. Anywhere from 10 to 12 it would appear to me. Maybe even her whole 16,000 or however many she has at this moment. Let's see what she has. Losing 80 million a year, which isn't bad. You could get through about 4 or 5 years before we actually need to disband all our soldiers. So she's got about 17,000 and she's probably got about 10 or 12,000 going to Ratney right now. He's bringing some soldiers in, and I know he garrisoned a ton of his soldiers. That he's got about 15 or 20,000, I believe, that he took. Yeah, he's got about 16,000, so he's got about as many as she has right now that he took down there. So we'll see when she attacks that. And he was actually supposed to attack that, and it sounds like they're looting some of my shit right now. Yeah, up over here, which I'm not worried about. I end up looting plenty of her shit as well, so it all evens out, and we'll see if she ends up attacking down in there. And actually, ooh, she is. Looks like a shitty occupation though. So we'll take these guys up into here. We'll take them to, which one is better? Probably Garo.
Out of the way!
Garo. Then we'll be able to station some guys here. And then we'll move these to 11.
This is going to hurt!
Into Perth. Probably not going to meet a ton of resistance here, and they're probably not even going to try and defend this. I'll be surprised if they bring any guys up here at all. They get these scouts a little bit close, but then usually they withdraw. But now that there's a line of supply over here,
this is going
to
hurt.
Reinforce easier, and then they won't fall off as easy either. And they actually got a little bit of soldiers up here, probably not too much, probably with just whatever they're producing. They won't actually have to. Those roads might be maxed. It's hard to tell in the snow, but we'll be able to take this entire island.
This is going to
probably
hurt.
During this episode. And then we'll officially own this entire top part, which was our goal. We got it in a real roundabout way, but ended up with the results that we wanted, and pretty easily, I might add. Seeing as how
this is going to hurt.
We didn't really have to try too hard. We just had to use a little bit of trickery, which sometimes you gotta do.
Now it begins.
And we'll be able to seal off this entire back edge and own this for the entire remainder of the playthrough, I would assume. You can see she's moving some stuff over there. But really, once we seal this back edge, then we can retake what she's taken over here. Maybe even use that as a launch point. What do you mean, destination unreachable?
And now it begins.
I was gonna say, what the heck? I've never seen that pop up before for a situation like that. but we'll be able to take that, and then we can use these as launch points to distract her, because she's still kind of got that in the area. We'll probably just let her have... We'll probably just let her have Ratnace, seeing as how that's probably the weakest. But then that'll give us a reason to distract her from what we're really trying to do. And some of these dudes will fall off, but then we'll quickly get them back.
This is going to hurt.
Resupplied. Pretty much 200 troops we were able to, well, I think it was about 10 troops we were able to take that entire back edge, so really, really productive out of those guys there. Really outstanding performance that they were able to put on, seeing as how they got to seal this whole back edge. They got Perth, and then they conquered these four. So that'll do it for this episode, guys. We were able to take this entire island land, taking all of that and really setting a clean edge. Obviously we have a few things to clean up back here, but we'll want her to maintain some of those just so that way she's got some flow through here. The reason I want to take these three is so that way she stops interfering with trade up over here, because she'll ransack those, but she'll just move in through here, which if we call neutral with her when we do that, then we can reinitiate war, then it won't affect our trade enough for it to matter. But then we can get this back edge, really can just refine her to this area over here, and really just reset the edge for where she can create havoc for us. But that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, thanks for liking, and thanks for subbing. I'm Sh0otty25, and I'll be right back here for the next episode.